Okay, good afternoon, traders. Good afternoon, and welcome to FX Trader Pool Monday Market Update number 206 for Monday, 1st of December 2025. I hope you're all well. Hope you enjoyed the weekend. Hope you're ready for a an interesting and eventful week in markets. As always, you are very welcome here, but just remember that you are always responsible for your own trading decisions. Airbus, okay, Airbus. So weekly chart of Airbus. Now, like many of them, those kind of aerospace and defense companies, they had done pretty well. Okay, off the back of the challenges in Ukraine, shall we say? But what we have seen, and I think we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, was that we saw some defense companies starting to basically really come off their frothy peaks that we had seen as conversation around about a peace deal for Ukraine starts to gain a bit of traction now. I said last week that, of course, Mr. Trump wanted to be able to announce it for Thanksgiving, and that didn't occur. But nonetheless, its conversations are still ongoing, and we will see what actually occurs there. So there is that taking the wind out of the sails, but also for Airbus, they have had their challenges. Okay, in particular, they had to sort of kind of recall. I think it's about 600 A320 Airbus engines because they found that they had issues with the software, had issues with solar radiation. That's the world we live in these days. And every whilst they have completed most of that software update, you can see how that has impacted the share price at the start of this week. I think it's like down 10%. All right, it's been down 10% to today. Okay, so once again, I start to look at, all right, well, we after the tariff Trump tariff tantrums earlier in the year, we did move back strongly, of course, as people were worried about what was going on in Ukraine and elsewhere. But that has now drifted us. We've fallen much lower. Uh, what I'll be looking for as well, does the 20 period moving average, does it now flip from where it was here, it was support? Does it flip to resistance? Okay, and then we move back down towards the 50, which might be around about that 180 level. That's the scenario I'd be looking at there at the moment, especially if, as I said, if we get some sort of peace deal by the end of the year with Ukraine, and that's what I'd be having a view on with regards to Airbus.